Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, and we are on our way to Percha Dam State Park, New Mexico, near Truth or Consequences, not too far off of Interstate 25. It's spelled P-E-R-C-H-A, Percha Dam. It's a state park, small one. And you go across a little bridge on the way in that I often refer to it as termites holding hands, because it's an old bridge. But we're going really slow. I'm going about 15 miles an hour. Why? Because I want to. And there's no hurry. Percha Dam ain't going anywhere. But it's a pretty drive. You wind in here. This is a kind of agricultural area here. They grow corn and, of course, peppers. Hatch peppers is near here. There's a few thousand potholes in the road, as you can see. It's maintained about every 50 years. It's just this one section. I don't know what happened here, and then it gets okay again. But off to the right, there's cornfields. I've seen a lot of corn. We grew corn when I was a kid. A young man in Kennedy, Texas, owned the farm. I'm the first generation off the farm, so to speak. My brother and I chose another path. I remember one day, I think I've told you this 152 times, but I'll tell you again. One day we were riding in my dad's pickup, going to check out the crops in the field, and my dad said, "You know, boys, one of these days this will all be yours." And we both fainted. See the sign right here that says 1-lane bridge? That is the termite place. It's got some water and electric in here. I don't know if they have any full hookups, but they've got water and electric, and then they've got some boondocking, dry camping type stuff. Temperature is 69 degrees, about 8:30 in the morning, and here we go across Termite Bridge. I don't know how these people coming in these motorhomes, because this thing is older than dirt, man. It says Cavallo Lake State Park, Percha Dam Recreation Area. Now, I often wonder if you can make reservations for 2 weeks here and 2 weeks at the other one. I haven't tried that. But anyway, it's $14 a night. We're just going to cruise in and take a look. It's certainly not good. I don't think it's very crowded. And that building there, I guess that is, I don't know what that is. Maybe that's the office, so to speak. They got restrooms. I'm not sure if they have showers or not, but they do have restrooms. And there is the site right there. Water and electric. Water and electric, water and electric, water and electric. They're not too spacious, but the good news is they are pull-throughs. They are small pull-throughs, but they are pull-throughs. Let me straighten this a little bit more. Is that betterest? I think so. Beautiful blue sky, beautiful day, go slow, everything works. So we'll cruise through this whole thing. There's one person there in a van, and the rest of the park looks pretty well empty. I mean, it's interesting. He's in a van. He's from New Mexico. And here's another van on the left from New Mexico. No, it's not. This one's from Arizona. And they're towing a travel trailer called a Geo Pro. But you can see that you don't have to fight for a parking spot. It's just a small campground. Unfortunately, the campsites are just a little bit, you know, with all the space they had, I think they could have done a little better job of spacing them, you know what I mean? There's a guy with a tailgate thing on his van. Cute. It adds a lot of space. They all have covers, and they're all pull-throughs. They all have water and electric. But you could see if you had a big motorhome here in number 13, where that Class C is number 14, you would be almost bumper to bumper. Are there any larger sites in here? No. They're all crammed in here. They had all this space, and they chose to do this. But that's fine. And they're not the only ones. They do it in Texas too. They do it everywhere. Because the people that are planning these RV or these state parks typically are not people that go camping in RVs or tents. They live in gated communities. Class C, water and electric. Got him a nice private spot. But I can assure you that if I picked a spot here, within an hour there'd be people around. So that, ladies and gentlemen, you have just seen just about every campsite at Percha Dam. There's not a lot of variety. Is there a better spot than others? Not really. I don't see any. Number 21 or whatever it is, 26 might be okay. 27. Yeah, those on this side seem to have slightly more space. 26, 27. And they're certainly closer to the restrooms. So when, for you old folks like me, when you gotta go, you gotta go. You know what I mean? You can't wait 3 days and 3 nights. Well, we'll wait another hour. Nope, nope, nope. Ain't gonna happen. When you gotta go, you gotta go. Now they've got another strip down here we'll go look at. And these are without hookups down here, I think. They go along a little creek, I think it's called. Or I don't know, it could be a river down here, I don't know. I've drove down it before. There's some campsites down here that are pretty nice, actually, if you're boondocking. You see where that van's parked there? Yeah, he's got a nice private little spot, shaded. This says develop camping. Well, what that means is they got a place for you to park. But it's also no charge. We're going to go to the right first, and then we'll come back around the other way. Yeah, if you have a pass, what it does, if you have the annual pass, it saves you $10 per night. So if you have if you find a campsite that is normally $10 a night, you have the pass, that means $0. Is that a good deal? I don't think you can get it much cheaper. Got a little playground there. See, that's where all the old folks go and play on the monkey bars and stuff. The old 89-year-old people go there and do chin-ups and stuff. There is a spot right down here at the end, believe it or not, but I believe it's a handicap. You can park along the side of this, on this fence. You can park along there. We'll go around the playground and go back another way. There's a hiking trail there. And these are campsites here on the left where you see those benches. There's one here that's kind of isolated if you're a boondocker. There's one on the right. Well, that's parking for the playground, though. You couldn't do that. So, yeah, it's, if you want a little privacy, you got it here, babe. You got a lot. You might have too much privacy, if there is such a thing. But anyway, I got my dark chocolate almonds, some green tea, and I'm me, and you're you, and everything is okay. Variety is the spice of life. We cannot control what others think or do, so don't try. Just take them for what they are and let it go. Accept or reject and go on your way. Percha Dam, P-E-R-C-H-A, Percha Dam State Park, New Mexico, about 20 miles from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, where there's a Walmart, gasoline, and other shopping if you need it. And these sites that we're driving by right now are the ones without anything. They don't have any hookups of any kind. Now these on this end down here have a cover. Well, let me try to turn the video. Well, anyway, it wouldn't matter if you saw them. There's just a little, you've seen those covers. There's the dam right there on the right. That gray thing across the right. That is Percha Dam. Now what is that? I'm sure, that's the Rio Grande River. So they're letting out a little water, as you can see here. Over here, see that little floodgate there they got open? Even though the lake is certainly not flooding, what they're doing, they're letting, well, if you wanted a place to camp, you can camp right here. Yeah, under this tree. Or can you? I don't know, maybe you can't. And here's one here, it's got a little concrete slab on it. How about that? What number is it? It doesn't have a number. It is a no-number campsite. But you know, it's right across from one of those vault toilets. And the vault toilets that they have in state parks, national parks, etc., they are relatively odorless. The only downside is that the methane gas is coming out of that little vent at the top. And if you're right across from it or near it, and the wind is blowing your way, it is not a wonderful smell to wake up to. How do I know? Ooh, I don't know. Probably have done it about 50 times. You know, you reserve a site and, you know, they don't show you the toilet or the dumpsters. So Percha Dam on Friday morning, actually. This is a Friday morning, weekend coming up. And it is unslammed, as in not busy at all. That old tree leaning across the road there, that doesn't look like it's in too good a condition. So we'll cruise here, guys. This is another cruising and snoozing video. I do a lot of those. Why? Because that's just the way I am. I'm gonna have me right here. I got some little pieces of dark chocolate. I buy those little bars of dark chocolate, like 76% dark chocolate. Break them up in little pieces. Eat them. They're good for you. You don't eat too much because they don't have much sugar. Isn't this pretty though? This is my neighborhood now, guys. This is my home. Everywhere you look around here is my home. Isn't that a beautiful tree? So now, ladies and gentlemen, we will move out of the Percha Dam area and go where? Good question. I think I'm going to drive over to Arrey. I don't know how much time I got on this video. It's A-R-R-E-Y. And here we go across Termite Bridge. I mean, this thing is old, man. I don't know why they haven't replaced it. I mean, it's old. I don't know how old it is, but it's old. I mean, it's older than I am. So anyway, Arrey, A-R-R-E-Y, has a cafe where you can get a green chili cheeseburger that they say is the best in this whole state. You know, but I don't eat out much. I know a lot of you want me to do that, go get a chili cheeseburger and do a video of it. But I don't eat out much, man. And eating, for me, and you know it and I know it, eating out is the most unhealthy way to eat. It's loaded with salt, and then usually if the portions are too large, you don't have to eat all of it, of course. I'd never do. And it's expensive. You know, you go get a hamburger, French fries, $10 minimum. And you know, you could go to the grocery store and buy you hamburger meat and potatoes and go home and fix you probably 10 for that price. But see, that's the way I think. Isn't that terrible? No, it isn't for me. That's the way I am, and I like me a lot. Yeah, I'm frugal. That's why I can make change for a $10 bill. I know some people that are not frugal and they can't. Yeah, and as far as, you know, cooking at home or in the RV, no problem. I got all day. I mean, this is my life. What we're doing right. This is it, guys. I'm working, or whatever you want to call it. Is this work? No. I enjoy the hell out of this. I do it every day. You know, this is my morning drive. It's about 8:40 now. And this will take me, there's a little rabbit on the left. For those of you that spotted that in the video, it's not an alien from outer space. It's a cottontail rabbit. Let me put the camera down just a touch. That's a little better. A 10-mile-an-hour curve. Can you imagine that? There's mountains off to the right. Yeah, over those mountains a little ways is Alamogordo. Well, guy, you gonna make this turn or what? There you go, fella. I mean, he was looking at that corn. Anyway, that's all right. I do the same thing. I'm guilty of love in the first degree. I love life and I love being free. Oh man, guys, I tell you, when you get to be my age, if you're doing this, you're in good shape, I think. Of course, that's just my personal opinion. You know, I've said this before, you know it. I mean, you can be happy anywhere. You can be happy in a prison cell. You know, if you just focus on it and figure out the things that are enjoyable about it, which is basically nothing. I mean, 80 square feet. You know, it's funny, 80 square feet is a basic prison cell, but my casita Freedom Deluxe, or whatever it was, 2019, was 80 square feet. Whoops. I lived in it for 2.5 years. I've done my time. I'm coming home. There's a sheriff. The old sheriff. I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. I'm waiting on a big old flatbed truck to come by here, and then we'll turn left and we'll go to Arrey, Arrey. We're going to go. Now, I was going to wait on this other pickup because they'll be on my bumper in about 2 minutes. But this is Highway 187. Is this 187? I think it is. You can go to Las Cruces this way. It's kind of the back way. There's an RV park up here on the left that you will not be able to see, unfortunately. So now it's crowded. Now the RV park there is F-U-L-L, closed. I'm lying. Cool, full. So this is this area already? No, this is not area. No, it's on up here a little ways because there's a cafe. Is this it right here? No, that's Cavallo Tavern. That's where the winos go and get loaded. So let's go, guys. Nice little New Mexico driving video out here southwest of Truth or Consequences, about 25 miles approximately. Why do I like this? I don't know. I just do. It's pretty to me. To others, they think, my God, look at all that desolation. To me, I'm looking at all that beautiful view. Okay. You know, I've got about a max cell signal in here because there's a tower up here on the left. Must be Verizon. Unlimited everything, and I've got 2 phones, so a total of $50, including all taxes and fees, and I've got not only unlimited everything, but I got a backup phone, just in case. Why do I do that? Just the kind of guy I am. Speed limit here is 35, believe it or don't. Why is the speed limit 35? I don't have a clue. It says road closed 1,000 feet. So most people would turn around, right? But in New Mexico, what that means is this road we're driving on is closed. but they have built a detour around a bridge or something that they're working on. Yeah, when I see a sign that says road closed, I make that assumption. An assumption is the mother of all mistakes. See what I mean? Over there is the road closed on the left because they're working on the bridge. And then right here, this might be Arrey here because that looks like that little cafe. You think? Yeah, I think this is it, but there's no sign. I think this is Arrey, A-R-R-E-Y. Is that the little cafe? Yeah, it is. Got to be because yeah, that's it. Yeah, this is the little. Well, there's a little grocery store here too, right there. But this is the what's the name of it? It's just called Arrey Cafe. Well, that's cute. I wonder how they came up with that name. Yeah, this is it right here. Am I going to get anything? No. But if you're ever out this way, yeah, it's It's just, the sign needs to be painted again. But this is the building. You can't miss it. It's the only one in town. But anyway, guys, from Arrey, New Mexico, this is Rusty78609. So you can get a green chili cheeseburger right there. That's supposed to be excellent. Anyway, thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime, but if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. Click on the link, go to Amazon, buy whatever you choose. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk, stand guard at the door of your mind, and enjoy your life. Adios, amigos. Bye-bye.